Good morning. Good morning, Divergence traders. Boy, do I have a lot of good divergence setups for you today. I'm starting this a little early because there's just so much already to cover. It's 9:47. Are you trading the Nasdaq? Do you see this right here? That's in 2 minutes. That's 200 points right there. This candle and this candle. Are you trading this puppy today? I sure am not. Let me tell you, I traded last night, lost, gave it back, you know, made it back, lost, made it back, lost, made it back 3 times. And I just went like, oh my God. And it was moving way slower than this. Okay. Last night at around, I don't know what time was it. It was like 11 or 12 o'clock Eastern time. And once it hit 1 o'clock, I could see the movement moving faster. I said, okay, time to stop. I got lucky. I would call it like dumb luck almost because I got out and I got out with 200 and something points. Yeah, crazy shit. So anyway, let me go back here in time. We'll get back to this trade down here. We'll go back in time, not too far though, just a little bit. Okay, right to there. Okay, so this is 8 o'clock right here. Okay, now there wasn't divergence, or was there? Let me see. Um, no. So there was a double top up here. You can see it was missed. You know, it showed it on the chart. It missed the 17,200 level right here by a couple tickers. Okay, and then she sold off. Now it didn't line up down here with the OSMA. Look at my charts going, woo, they're like in the waves, man. They're moving up and down. Look at, can you see that? Can you see it squishing up and down, up and down? Oh, crazy, man. Look at that. Look at how they're jumping. They're fucking jumping on the chart. Anyway, let me show you the setups, okay? So there was a setup here, but it's just a double top, off the 17,200 level. Okay, so let's put some markings on there. So we'll go to the next one, which is right here. Okay, actually there was one here. If you bought it here, okay, well, you had to get out quickly because it quickly swung back and came back down. So that would have been a loser if you would have done this trade right here, and it was divergent. Let me show you. See right here? There was divergence here to go up, okay, in here. But before that, you went in here and it was you would have lost, okay? There is no trade to sell it down. So you would have lost on this trade, and then the next trade was here, right here, divergence. And you see how this line's pointing up? It's meaning that the price will go up. And that's exactly what it did. This is at 8 o'clock today, the open of the USA session, New York session, okay? Okay. But we did have a very successful trade. Let me show you the first one. Actually, the second one. Let me get that arrow. And the entry point was right in here, okay? Now, let me draw this for you. This goes up to here like this, okay? And this one is from here down to this little blue doodah right there. Do you see it? So I don't know exactly where that was. Let's see. That's why I have this green line here, so I can line things up. Okay, so Yeah, right around here, see? This is going up, this is going down, and then the sell was here and down it went, okay? Now, our next setup would have been a double bottom or a lower low, but we'll make it a double bottom. Boom, just like that. Okay? Pay attention carefully now. I'm showing you all the setups that happened today. Even though the market's wild and the market was moving very calmly in here, okay? Compared to this, there was some news that happened how all these whoever countries are rushing in to make a deal at the White House with Mr. Donald J. Trump. Okay? That's why we had this big spike up here. And I marked it with a diamond to show you that this was another trade, okay? So anyway, let me get the arrow on this sucker. And it's boat right here, okay? Double bottom, ding, ding. This one's actually too long. Oh. Loves to do that. Just like that. And that was the trade. Then we had a sell-off, right? Was there any more trades? Oh, yeah, there was. There definitely was. If you're willing to look for it, there was. Okay? Right in here. And that's divergence to buy it in here. And since there was news at that time, I wouldn't be, well, I don't know if I would have known that was like surprise news. They're saying that there's like all these countries coming in to negotiate with a deal with Mr. Trump, right? Who's making this market go wacko with any little thing he says. If we thought it was wild back, however many years it was, he was making the market jump back then too, but nothing like now. Oh my God. It's like there's so much more money in the market, trillions. These big dogs, they got trillions, man, of dollars. It's just crazy. Anyway, let me show you here. Hold on. Hold on. I got lots to show you yet. Okay, so it was right in here. My question is, would have you bought in here? If you would have seen this setup right here, okay, it's divergent, and this one here, okay, would you buy in here? Because in 2 freaking minutes, it went up how much? 150, actually from here, 1, 2, 3 minutes, from here, from 17,000, it went up to 17,200. In 2 minutes, it went up fucking 200 points. Would you be trading that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you still could have got in over here when it calmed down, right? You could have bought and it went up here to the 17,200. Do you see how these lines are respected so intensely and immensely? Because that's they they're whole numbers and they're 50s, and the traders respect them because what are they using to trade off of? They're using these, in my opinion, I think they're using like these whole numbers and stuff, like the 200, the 100, see, 200, 100, 17,000, you know, right here, 17,900, 950. They respect these suckers, man. They respect them. That's why I have them on my chart. I don't need to hand draw in support and resistance lines. Not in this kind of market, and not, I never thought I needed to, because I know how much they're respected. These lines, these levels. That's why I have them on my chart. Okay. So this trade was good for, you know, almost 100 points right here. Now the next trade is a double top. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Right there. Boom. Top. Double top. And here it is on the Osma. Right here. See that? Boom. On Q. Okay? Sell. And look at how fucking far. Look at how fucking far. Oh, wow. They took it. See, as I was talking to you, the price was down here. Remember? Now it's way the fuck up here. It went up how much? 100. It went up 300 points since I've been talking to you. This is the 1 minute chart, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, they're fucking. I was so smart to stop trading at 1 o'clock last night, and the reason why I was trading at the fucking Asia session because I knew it was going to be wild moves, and I knew I couldn't trade this today. Look at it go, man. Oh, fuck, motherfuckers. Anyway, let me bring this over here. Okay, so there was the sell trade. How far did it go down? Let's measure it up. Let's measure it up for fun. So if you would have got in right there, we'll say even at the worst price, right here. Okay, how much did it go down? 1,707 points. That's how fucking far it went down. Isn't that radical? Look at that, man. And there's so many trade setups all the way down. Do I need... Well, I could mark them all in. I could mark some in. What do we have here? If we missed, if you had the balls to do the trades, because it takes balls to sell after a big move down, right? So anyway, here's a higher close. Sell it. Down it goes. Here's another one. Higher close. Sell it. And look at that. 1, 2, 3. It went down. Now here's a hook down right here. Okay. But it came down pretty far. It came down like probably 100 points right here. Okay. Would you want to sell it here after it came down 100 points? I don't know. If you definitely need a stop loss of no less than 100. I would say 200 to be safe. But anyway, it's just fucking crazy, man. This market is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That's why I'm not trading it today. I'm just looking. I'm just looking and laughing because I find it funny how they're doing such huge fucking moves, man. And maybe now Trump said something positive about the tariffs. Why else would it go fucking all the way back up here like this? You know what I mean? Let's see here. What do I got here? Okay. Higher close. Sell it. Down it goes. Here's another one right here. Okay. Higher closing. Right here. But it would have been hard to do this one too because it went down about 80, 90 points right here. Would you sell right here? If you did, you have to think fast too. It's like within 1 to 2 candles, you got to get out of the trade if you got positive in your trade. You know what I'm saying? And then what happened? They took it back up. So if we draw a line like this, okay, we've definitely changed uptrend, right? We went from downtrend to uptrend. And these trends do not happen very often, only 20% of the time. But I would say maybe more, a little bit more because of this crazy price movement. Okay? Like, it's just phenomenal wild. But anyway, I'll just mark the 1. Lower close. Buy it. Up it goes. So I want to ask you guys questions, even though every day, Marianne, I show you these setups. Even today, it's running up and down 500, 1,000 fucking points, and I'm still showing. I know they're all in hindsight, but if you've been watching my channel, ladies and gents, about these trades. They're not hard to learn or think about. You just jump in and get in. You see it, you get in. So all the way down here, we could only sell, sell, sell. All these two diamonds too. Sell, sell. Right? Now, you can see we crossed up right here. That's the first sign. Don't fucking be selling down here. Now you got to look for buys. And then you'd wait. You didn't, you wanted to make sure not just the cross up of the 5 on top of the 7, but you wanted to make sure. So if you drew a trend line right there, for sure, we broke trend. We went from bearish to bullish right there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, and all that it is, is this is the break of the trend line, but it told you right down here, like a whole 60 or 70 points less sooner down here to get in, because the 5 crossed up over the 7. So if you would have got in here, you had all this way up to go. Okay? So how did we know to sell? Because the 5's below the 7. How did we know to buy in here? Because the 5's above the 7. It's not rocket science. It's so silly, stupid. It just works. And I can't even talk now. I'll let you know is, when it means something when one slower moving average crosses a bigger moving average. You know that the market has switched to that side, from bullish or from bearish to bullish, or bullish to bearish. You know what I mean? Even though I don't believe in these, oh, my bias, I'm bullish. Yeah, I don't believe in that, because it can flip on a dime on you anytime it wants. So you got to be ready to flip with it. If you don't flip with it, then you'll lose it, right? You'll lose. It's just like if you don't dance with that girl and flip her around, she'll take off and she'll go to some other guy who can flip it around. You take the girl and flip her around, twirl her around. Yeah, same thing with the market, except it's price going from one extreme to the other. And look at it jump. Look at it jump up here. So anyway, we had all these beautiful trades in here. I'm not even going to look for divergence here. You don't really need to. It told you, man. Told you right in here. The 5's above the 7. You need to look for buys. So you got to find a dip to buy. Look at this long wick here. You could have bought here. And look at how quickly it goes up 100. And then 200. And then 300. And then 400. And then 500. Do you see that? From here, 16,850 to 17,350. How many points is that? That's why I didn't trade today, man. I didn't fucking trade. No way. No way, Jose. It's just, this market is on fire. No, it's beyond fire. It's like, it's blowing up like a rocket. One of Elon's rockets. Okay. Anyway. That's enough talk about the NASDAQ. I think I covered all the trades. And this was on the 1 minute, so I wanted to show you up here to the left. This is a 1 minute chart. And if you turn it down even more to, like, say, a 30-second chart or a 15-second chart, it doesn't work. It doesn't really work. It's too fast. You know what I'm saying? It's too fast, and sometimes it can be too slow. It's really weird like that, how this moves and whatever. But anyway, that is the NASDAQ on Ninja, okay, on a 1 minute time frame. And you could have done all these trades, but you got to do them in the right place. You can't, like, sell after it drops, like way down here, and do a sell. You got to do it after it does a bullish candle. Then you sell it to the downside. Bullish candle, then you sell it down. See? Right here, another bullish candle, but look, it went up way up here. It would have freaked you out. But if you had a 100 or plus, if you had your stop up here, when it rallied back up, as long as you didn't cack out your pants, it came down. See what I mean? Come down. Yeah, so you're always trying to get in at a better price with the big dogs. Roo, roo. I had to do the dog bark. Come on. That's a big dog. That's a big dog bark. It's not a ruff, ruff. That's a little Lhasa dog. Yeah, you know the big dogs, the pit bulls, and anyway, I wish I could show my imitation of these fucking dogs when I put my shoulders forward and have an ugly look on my face. Yeah. It's pretty funny if you saw it in person. But anyway, what a fucking crazy market. Okay, let's go look at the other markets for fun. Quickly. Okay? Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Okay. We'll look at the NASDAQ. We'll pull that in here. Like this. And does it click in? No. There we go. Now we're kind of clicked in. See what it shows here? Well, no, see, there's no divergence down here, this double top. No, all that there is it just came down and then went back up. Look at that. 681 fucking points right there from the low to the top. From there to there. Yeah, there's nothing really here. Other than the 5 below the 7 and a higher close candle, you could have sold it right here. Okay. Where was that? Right there. And that's it. That's all I have for the NASDAQ on the 5-minute. And probably similar, very similar. I'm sure Algo Jim stopped by for a cup of coffee. Let's look at the S&P. Yeah, same fucking chart. See, right here on the right side of the OSMA, it's too big. It needs to be less than the left side. So there's no divergence up here to sell it back down. There's no fucking divergence up here, down here either, because it's too big, see? Needs to be less than the left side. There's no fucking divergence on the S&P. What about the Dow? Oh. I don't know how my chart got like that, but let's try this. Okay. It put, because the move is so fucking extreme, like 1,000, oh, even more, 1,100. Look at it, 1,200 fucking points right there. Look at it go. People trading the fucking Dow, you better fucking hold on to your fucking shit, because you're going to cack out your pants you try and trade that fucking thing. Even in regular trading movement, this thing fucking runs 700 to 1,000 every day. Can you imagine now? It'll run thousands. I don't know why it's so important, but it is. The fucking Dow. It has. Look at it. Look at it keep going, man. Holy fuck. Okay. Hold on here. Indicator list. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's right here. This is the bastard right there. It's blocking everything. Oh my God, look at this motherfucker. It went up 1,600. I don't even fucking know. All I know is it went up large. And it just did it in this last minute. What happened in this last minute? Was there news maybe? Yeah, there's probably news or something. I don't know. I didn't even look at the news because I'm not trading this today. I know it will kill me. I know it will. That's why I won't fucking trade it. It's like, I know you love to trade. I love to trade every day too, but there's a time when you should trade and there's a time when you shouldn't trade. Right now, it's a super duper time that you shouldn't trade. And I said that on Friday. It was too crazy even on fucking Friday. But why is it going back up now like this so rapidly? Trump, Trump must have made some deals, some more, I don't know, fair deals to both, to these other countries and whatever. Um, like I agree with Donald Trump when he says, Canada's ripping them off, and yeah, like why should Canada receive billions of dollars, whatever the amount is every year? Yeah, there's no reason. It's like everybody go make your own money. Go make your own money and spend it, whatever. You know, like if I want to make some money, I've worked for it in the past. I was a bricklayer or whatever. You gotta do whatever to make money to survive. People can't just fucking hand it to you. You know what I mean? Okay, that's enough of that. But anyways, let's look at the pound now. Okay, let's look at the 1 minute pound. Oh, how much did that go up? Not far, 50 pips. See, if you don't have to trade the Nasdaq, you don't have to trade the S&P or the fucking Dow. Okay, just forget those markets at this time. Just forget them because they're gonna kill you. They're gonna kill your account. They're not gonna kill you. They're gonna kill your fucking account. So anyway, if we went like this, yeah, it's too far away. I wouldn't. No, it's just too far. Well, maybe not. That was only 10 pips. So you could have got in here somewhere and bought this. This all is happening right now because of something to do with Trump, and people are coming to the White House, or countries, whoever who represent these countries. They're coming in and they're making deals. That's all I know. Let's look at the euro. Yeah, it's a rough day. It's a rough day to try and trade anything. Pound yen. Oh, look at that. Went up 194 pips. Anyway, there's alternatives, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to trade the fucking NASDAQ and whatever, those indices. You can stay away from them and trade something else, like, pound yen, euro yen. Let's look at oil. What did it? Oh, big moves in oil. Oh, did we have divergence in this one? No. This is big. This is bigger than this one on the left side, so there's no divergence. But can you trade other things? Yeah. Like here's a what do you call that? I used to trade them a long time ago. The Patrick trade. Let's call it the Patrick trade. Here is a flag, a bullish flag, and it went up. It was successful. Break the trend line, buy it, up it goes. It's. And how about gold? Excuse me. Oh, had to get rid of Haka Loogie Boogie. But anyway, since I've been using the hydro bottle that I told you guys about, I have like at least 60-70% less phlegm coming up because of that hydro bottle. That hydro bottle is a fucking miracle. It's like, it's healing me. Like, I don't want to go into all the shit I have, whatever, but I'm getting better every day with less phlegm, thank God. So anyway, see this side here is bigger than this side. So there's no trade to buy it in here. See, this side's bigger too. See, they got it all fucked up for the divergence. Okay, so that is gold. And that is the markets. We covered the markets that move. Now, what's really crazy, Bitcoin. Oh, we're coming back up with the Bitcoin too. Well, that's good. It was way down here. It went to 74,000 from 110,000 or 11,000 up here back in, when the fuck was that? January. Look at the fucking dives down. Anyway, it's coming back up. That must mean XRP's coming back up too. Yeah, there it is. Back up to $2. And its low was $1.59. I can't believe it's come down that low. So anyway, let's hope it keeps going up now, but we'll wait and see. So anyway, that's the setups for today. I want to thank you for listening and watching. The market is very crazy. I myself wouldn't trade certain instruments. They're just gonna kill your account, and this isn't stopping anytime soon. It's gonna keep going all day long. See, all day long, Marianne, and it's gonna keep coming, keep going, and doing these huge moves, up and down and all around. Okay. So anyway, up to you. You want to trade? Go ahead. This is the 1 minute NASDAQ you're looking at. It is crazy. Look at this thing. Straight up like parabolic. How many points there? Fucking 1,100 points. Wow. And then there was this move before that. A little stop. And then the news came in. I believe it was Trump making favorish deals to the countries that made it jump back up here. It had to have been. I heard it was happening earlier. I was watching something and I heard it was happening, but I didn't see it till now. And this is the move from it. And all this down movement was when, the tariffs are on. Whether they're fair or unfair, I don't fucking know. But that's what dragged the market down. Now, what dragged it up, I believe, is he's working with them. I don't know. I'm guessing. I can read it after or watch it in videos. So anyway, I want to thank you for listening, watching. If you'd like to hit the like button, please do. Don't be hesitant. And if you don't like what you saw, you don't have to leave you don't have to hit the thumbs up. It's all good. Okay. That's it for today. Good luck and good trading.